Good morning. This is Laurie with 88 Angels. The last time I got a Slurpee was on July 11th, 2023. So I go this morning to get the free Slurpee. Last night I downloaded the app, right? And then they didn't have the free Slurpees until 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm busy later, and so here we are. Nevertheless, I got a Slurpee. Here's the fancy straw. It says it's home compostable. It feels like it's got one of those spoons at the end, right? And this flavor is dragon juice. Oh, look, there's a hole in the top. You can put your straw in. Huh. How funny is that? I still can't believe I didn't get a free Slurpee because I couldn't wait till 10 o'clock. That's the way life is, isn't it? If it's not one thing, it's another. Let's talk about sevens. So today is July 11th, 7/11. 777 means luck. You're about to get lucky, you guys. Be ready for it. You're on the ultimate spiritual path. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Keep going. 7/11 is divine support. And 11 is divine energies and spiritual progress. Divine energies and spiritual progress. Here's our sevens card from the angel numbers. Perseverance. Change of perspective. Reflection. Inner strength and wisdom. Enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. You're on the right path, you guys. You're doing the right thing. You're focused. You know what needs to be done, and you're doing it already. And then you'll just know what the right next step is. Let's take a look at these other cards. EIL, our guardian angel, is who woke me up, poked me on the shoulder 2 or 3 times. Hello, Lori, you're saying the words, you're not hearing yourself. That's what happens sometimes, right? So here's your synchronicity. EIL is our guardian angel from July 7th through July 11th, 7/11. The right hand of God, surprising discovery and travel. Surprising discovery and travel. Fame and renown. Influences commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. That's what we need. Synchronicities, coincidences. This card is the number 7. The 7 of Wands, the 7 of magic wands. Take action to move things forward. Look, he's fighting all those other people. And you know what's great about this guy? He's not following the crowd. So we make a decision and act on it. Decide to go to 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee. Got in the car, went and got it. Remove regrets. I could have. What if? What if I could have got a Slurpee today on a free day? We don't have to move mountains in one day, but one shovelful every few days or once a week. Try a little bit more here. Try a little bit there until we find what works. It's persistence, perseverance. It's a personal quest to right a wrong, an injustice. So go further than just to donate or volunteer, possibly. People set up to fix bikes or run for a cause. That's taking a stand. And you know what, though? Our vote that we have with us every day is we vote with our money. We take a stand with our money, with our choices. And we have all sorts of choices, don't we? Mustard and ketchup, what brand, this and that. But we have to buy gas for our cars if we want to go on this journey to travel, to have a surprising discovery. How are we going to go anywhere without gas? And gas can be a metaphor. We need ambition. We need drive. So stand up for yourself and say no now and then. Plan a vacation. Find it with your every no. Every no you say. So here's the scenario. Do you want fries with that? No. So you take the $1 that you would spend for fries, and I'm sorry, I haven't bought fries for a long time, so I'm hoping they're $1. If they're more, then they're more. Okay, so no, let's say, so you take the change from the 5 and put $1 in an envelope, mark it secret getaway. Get a 6-inch Subway instead of a foot long, put the extra few dollars in your envelope. The stand is to make a surprising discovery. What's your cause? What do you want to stand up for? What do you believe in? What do you feel strongly about? And it's hard, isn't it? And how can we take a stand and move forward when we're getting beat down, insulted every day by some do-gooder bully? That's what they are, do-gooder bullies. Stop cooking. That's your time. You're giving your time to a no-gooder bully who doesn't appreciate it anyway and is going to insult it. Oh, this isn't good enough. It's too hot. It's too cold. And stop doing laundry. Did I say that? Stop doing laundry? I know it's not going to do itself, but can they do their own laundry? Buy a loaf of bread, buy some peanut butter and some jelly for dinner, some lunch meat and mustard for lunch. They're grown. Hopefully they have a job. Even a kid can make a sandwich. If they say, oh, I don't know how, well, now's the time. If they know which buttons to push, and I'm not talking about your buttons, I'm talking about the buttons on the cell phone. They know what buttons to push on the cell phone to get the video game going, they can make a sandwich. Take a stand and move forward. And what's your cause? To live a happy, calm, peaceful life with some spare change to have fun with your family. Any changes, you're going to ruffle some feathers. Angels say it's going to happen. It might even take a few weeks, maybe longer. How much money can you save by them making a sandwich versus fast food? Cheeseburgers aren't good for the complexion anyway. Do you know, I told you this Slurpee wasn't free. Do you know how much this thing was? $1.39 plus tax. Look, it's settled in the cup. I bought this about an hour ago. It's settled in the cup. $1.39. Old habits are hard to break. You get a Slurpee every day, or the kids out. I mean, if it's somebody's birthday, sure, go get Slurpees. If you grab pickup all the time, then it's not special anymore. It becomes expected. I expect to get a Slurpee on, excuse me, I expect to get a free Slurpee on July 11th. And I'm guilty of this. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I found this French pastry shop I couldn't resist. They have really, really good pastry. It's called Paris Baguette. And I go in, I'll take one of those, couple of those. I spent $25. I'm like, well, I'm splurging. It's fun. I've never been here before. Well, then the next week I was in the neighborhood and I went in, got a couple of this, one of those, a couple of those, $25. Then I downloaded their app and then I get a free pastry. So I go in and get my free pastry, a couple of this, a couple of that. No coffees, okay, no coffees. $25. The next week I had a doctor's appointment. I dropped off by the pastry store to get some morale. A week or two later, I'm looking over my bank account. I'm like, oh, there's Paris Baguette. There it is again. There it is again. 4 times. $100. Wow. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. A little here, a little there, it adds up, and then you could go on an excursion instead of saying, oh my goodness, how many Slurpees do I need? How many coffees do I need to buy when I can make it at home? I'll admit, we can't make Slurpees at home. I don't know how, unless you have an ice crusher and, what's it, Kool-Aid juice or something. And I'm not saying I wasn't grateful for every mouth-watering, delicious bite. Right? We're grateful. But we don't want to go overboard. Take a stand. I haven't been back. I'm waiting for a special occasion. An 89-cent donut at the grocery store will suffice, right? So take a stand and move forward. You have all the wisdom you need. And angels say, ruffle some feathers. And angels mean it too, ruffle some feathers. And I really, really tried to get that guy to give me a free Slurpee this morning, and he wouldn't. He would not. I couldn't believe it. Thank you, angels. Thank you, viewers and subscribers, and thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button. You guys are awesome, awesome. You really make a difference. And if you go to your 7-Eleven after 10 o'clock, you should be able to get a Slurpee, okay? A free one. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Bye.